All right, we're taking you to New York, where Governor Andrew Cuomo is updating us on the state of the state. Let's take a listen.
What do you want it not to be? What is the use of force policy for your department? What is the staffing level? What does demilitarize the police mean in your community? People talk about defunding the police. What is the budget that you want for the police? Which you can only arrive at after you determine what staffing you want for the police. What is your transparent disciplinary process? How do you want your police department to work in your community, in your city, in your county? And the collaborative means elected officials, police officials, community activists, put everybody at the table and answer the questions. What we have determined from this period of unrest and demonstration, from the beginning of which I said I stand with the protesters, we need to change. We need reform. Good. Second question, what change, what reform do you want? And how do we do it? That's the intelligent progression of this moment towards action. And this moment without action is a wasted moment. Make change when you can make change. Make change when the planets line up to change. After the Sandy Hook massacre, pass sensible gun control. The nation saw children massacred in a classroom. They were outraged. They should have been. Turn the outrage into action. How do you turn outrage into action in society? By actually coming up with a new policy and making it a reality. But that starts with leadership. And it starts with leadership on the local level. Somebody stand up and lead. Mayor, stand up and lead. City council president, stand up and lead. City council person in charge of public safety, stand up and lead. 288 days. Who has the paper? Who has the pen? Who's calling the meeting? Ask that question to every one of the 500 communities in this state that have a police department. Who's doing it in your city? Who's doing it in your county? Only 288 days, and a lot of work to do in 288 days. Everyone says what they're against. Great. What are you for? And how do we do it? That's the question. Show some leadership. Friday is Juneteenth, commemorates the emancipation of slavery in the United States. It is a day that we should all reflect upon. It's a day that's especially relevant in this moment in history. I'm going to sign an executive order today, hence all my pens, recognizing Juneteenth as a holiday for state employees, and I'm going to propose legislation next year to make it an official state holiday.